Yo guys, welcome back to an oh, damn it, I forgot about my lights. Okay, right. Just gonna have to keep this rolling. Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to another Chelsea. Welcome to another Chelsea News Today video. Just another one take. Apologies for that. Hopefully sooner rather than later we can properly edit them. So if you are watching this, then thank you very much. But you're the one benefiting over the others, because today we've got a lot of good stories, a lot of beautiful stories that excite me, and I know it will excite a lot of you guys. We got a story on the front three, or the three strikers, the three number nines that are Chelsea's priority targets. A Chelsea starlet in the academy that I've been raving about for a while, that has now got interest from RB Leipzig, Southampton, Brighton, and AC Milan and Aston Villa. Bit mad. TONEY as a potential striker target. Who knows? And then lastly, Chelsea have a meeting planned for a move for midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni, the Monaco French midfielder, brilliant in the under-21 Euros. Now, France did not win it in the end, but the games that I watched France play, he was absolutely amazing. But starting off with the first story, the one I've been raving about, Timo Livramento. He's a right wing back. If you want to know, if you don't know much about Timo Livramento, he's 18 years old. 18, so he's very young. He's not much older than me. He's 18, only just finished school. He's absolutely rapid. He's so fast. He's a right wing back, kind of right wing back. He's played in a right wing back position more often times I've seen the academy play, but he can play as a right back as well, a bit like Reece James really. And he can go forwards. He's very good at going forwards, but he can also cover back. He's pretty much like a Kyle Walker. If I could compare him to anybody, I'd say Kyle Walker. Very fast, good at going forwards, good at defending. But according to an update by Goal.com's Nizar Kinsella, RB Leipzig, Southampton, Brighton and Hove Albion, AC Milan and Aston Villa have all entered the race to sign Chelsea teenager Timo Livramento. That's a bit mad. They are 5 very top tier clubs that are pursuing a move for an 18-year-old. Now, the 18-year-old was named the club's Academy Player of the Year for the season gone, as he racked up impressive numbers of 3 goals and 10 assists from 26 appearances from right wing back. That is mad. 3 goals, 10 assists, and 26 appearances. That's 1 goal every 2 games he's been involved in. That's better than, like, I don't know. That's very good. From a right wing back position, Jesus. Timo Livramento, who is a right back by trade, is held in the highest regards within Chelsea. However, his contract with the Blues runs out in a year's time. So in January, teams could talk about or inquire a potential free move for him to move next summer. And indeed, AC Milan have already made an inquiry for the 18-year-old talent, while closer to home, Premier League rivals Aston Villa have also had an interest. Now, according to Kinsella's update, Brighton and Southampton and RB Leipzig have all joined the race. But Chelsea, though, are trying their best to keep hold of this generational talent. Now, a lot of Chelsea fans probably maybe know this, but maybe know this guy, but people that aren't Chelsea fans probably don't know loads about Timo Livramento. But I think it's only a matter of time. A little bit like Tariq Lamptey, came out the academy into the first team for a couple of games, and then Tariq Lamptey went to Brighton, and he's been troubled with injuries, but he was absolutely brilliant at the start of the season. I think he'll have a great 2021-2022 season. And Livramento, you've seen the right wing backs that have come out of the academy. Reece James, Timo Livramento, Tariq Lamptey, obviously. There's definitely more. Jesus Christ, I'm dying right now. There's a lot of talent coming out of our academy. Apologies if I just coughed all over you guys. All I can do is say sorry. But it all comes down to the fact whether Chelsea are able to convince the teenager to stay put at the Bridge. But considering we don't have much of a cover for Reece James, holding on to Livramento and slowly like introducing him, just like sometimes involving him in the first team squad. Maybe start a couple of games, maybe the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. Definitely will have chances. Come off the bench for a couple of games, a bit like Tarek Lamptey did against Arsenal. I remember that happening. Just got thrown in at the deep end against Arsenal in a London rivalry. And I think also training with the first team would hugely benefit Livramento. So if we can keep hold of him, that would be huge. But we need to keep hold of him first. Next, Chelsea have discussed terms over a major transfer. Will be very disappointed if they miss out on 3 priority targets. Now, we obviously know that Chelsea need a number 9, and the 3 priorities are Lukaku, Harry Kane, or Erling Haaland. And according to Dean Jones, no clue who that is, speaking on the Done Deal show in the video clip below, I did watch that, but I don't really know who he is. Chelsea would be very happy to land any one of Lukaku, Kane, or Haaland. However, if they do miss out on one of their top or any of their top 3 targets, the Blues will be very disappointed, according to Jones, which perhaps suggests they don't have much in the way of a backup plan outside those 3 players. Chelsea will surely need to upgrade team. I think Werner will score a lot more goals next season than he did this season. But according to... Wait, what? Have I just been clickbaited? See, I never do this. Right, okay. Right. The title does say Chelsea have discussed terms over major transfer. But there's nothing about it at all in the thing. Unless that's it. That link. Okay, maybe. But Fabrizio Romano has now said that Chelsea will certainly sign a striker before the end of the summer window. Chelsea will certainly buy a new striker, but no decision has been made yet. Dortmund are hoping to keep Haaland, while Lukaku is not on the market at the moment. And Spurs obviously not going to want to sell Kane to a London rival. So it will be difficult to get any of those 3. However, they are now the top 3. They are the top 3 targets. However, next story. Well, just before this is the one that's getting me the most excited out of all of them, I think. It is. Speaking to This Is Football, Peterborough Director of Football, Barry Fry, revealed that Chelsea and Everton could still be interested in signing Ivan TONEY from Brentford. Now, TONEY left Brentford last season, left Peterborough to join Brentford for £10 million. Absolute bargain. He is a lethal finisher. Now, it might only be the Championship, okay, and some players haven't really taken the step up. Like Timo Pukki, he didn't really take the step up when Norwich last got fully promoted to the Premier League. Maybe he might do it this season, you never know. Mitrovic, he's never been able to really make the jump. Tammy Abraham, I think he's too good for the Championship, but at the moment, he did score 16 goals last season though, and he is Chelsea's top scorer in 2 seasons in a row, so who knows. But TONEY, even TONEY, he knows where the net is. He knows where the back of the net is. He knows how to do it. He can finish. I haven't really seen too much of the Championship at all this season. Brentford in particular, I haven't seen loads of. But I know that he's a very good finisher. What I have seen, he's almost definitely going to score goals for you, no matter what team he's in. Brentford, they do create quite a few chances, but, oh, Jesus, I remember in the playoff semi-final, I think it was, he hit the bar from like the edge of the box on the volley, where he probably wasn't even looking at his hands behind his back with his head tied up and his blindfold on over his face, and it hit the bar. Imagine if he had scored that. But anyway. TONEY to Chelsea. So the Peterborough geezer, he said, I still think teams like Everton and even Chelsea are interested in him. I know Chelsea are looking at the top range of centre forwards, but I know they've watched him and like him. And if they don't get A, B or C, A being Haaland, B being Lukaku, C being Kane, or it doesn't really matter what order that means, who knows? Then I expect Ivan to go for 40 million, 45, 50. But now he's got them in the Premier League, only the top clubs could afford him. Now I know Aston Villa were very interested in him at one point. Who else? West Ham, Everton now apparently, Chelsea, Arsenal. I think my Arsenal mate wanted him there, but I don't think they're ever interested in him that seriously. But I think if Chelsea don't manage to land Lukaku or Haaland or Kane, even TONEY could be a very good option. Maybe see if he can do a job this season can definitely afford him. We could definitely lure him to the bridge, see if he can do a job for us for one season, then maybe sign Haaland next season for a bit cheaper than £150 million. It'd be like 60, 70, what his release clause is. Sorry about the amount of water I'm drinking, got quite a sore throat. But we need goals, and bringing in even TONEY is almost definitely going to fix that problem. So I think if we do manage to sign even TONEY, they would cost a lot. Is it Ivan TONEY? Don't know. Apologies if I keep saying his name wrong. Ivan TONEY. I think we will sign a striker. If not the top 3 priorities. Ivan TONEY could be up there. Alexander Isak could also be there. Wait, what is this? I've just seen a story that I didn't see earlier. What? No, that's surely fake. That can't be right. I just seen this story saying that the Blues were planning to offer Timo Werner as a swap deal for Rafa Varane, but they've rejected it. But that's waffle. That is waffle. But lastly, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea have a meeting planned for potential new signing. Petr Cech, the GOAT. We love Czech. Their Czech Republic actually beat Netherlands last night, so congrats to them. Although your central midfielder is racist, but can't win them all. But I don't promote that at all. I think it's disgraceful what he did. But moving on to a much nicer topic. Petr Cech has arrived back at Chelsea and is already making a great difference in a business sense. Now, I used to see him keeping goals at bay, but now in the backroom staff, he's doing a great job. He single-handedly pretty much scouted Edouard Mendy, brought him into our club, signed him, and he's been an absolute wonder transfer. 20 mil, superb transfer, absolutely excellent from the Czech Republic goalkeeper. He is the driving force behind the club's interest, Chelsea's interest in Monaco midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni. Now, I'm not French, I don't speak French, so apologies if I said this name wrong. I think it's Aurelien Tchouameni. And according to Chelsea Insider, reliable Chelsea Insider, CFC news page, in his latest column for C and Dan Talk Chelsea, Cech is the driving force behind Chelsea's interest. The Blues Insider reports that Cech is behind the move for the rising French star. There's a new meeting planned between Cech and Tchouameni's agent next week. Now, Chelsea see Tchouameni as a cheaper alternative to Declan Rice, and there is certainly no doubting his quality and potential. However, Chelsea will surely not be the only club looking to sign him this summer and beyond. Now, I'm going to go on transfermarket.co.uk, good website, and search in, I'm probably going to spell his name wrong, Tchouameni. Oh, right, beautiful. He's 21 years old. I know a bit about him. He's quite big. He's like 6'3", I think. I was completing the Silver Stars objective earlier on in FIFA 21. Had him and Fofana in my midfield. Absolutely brilliant. He's from Rouen in France. He's a defensive midfielder, obviously. This season in the Ligue 1, 36 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists. In the under 21 Euros, he had 4 appearances. No goals, no assists. His agent is ESN. Don't know what that means. His contract ends in 2024, so we're not going to be able to get him cheap for a while. Not too much interest. Not too many interesting things about this guy on this website, other than the fact it says his transfer price guess estimate is £27 million. Now, if we could get him for that, then I think that is one of the bargains of the summer. Don't think he'll cost that little, probably up to 35 or 40. He is a beast in midfield for Monaco. They did come very close to winning Ligue 1 recently with Kevin Volland. And who's their manager? Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, I need to know this. Is it the old Dortmund manager? Oh, this is very embarrassing. Yes. Tell me. Niko Kovac, yes. The old Dortmund manager, I'm pretty sure. 27 mil. Last update, June the 4th. Was it 28th of June? So only a couple of weeks ago, really, they think that he cost 27 mil. I'd say 35, 40. But French clubs do need the money. So maybe they definitely not turn down 30 mil. Hopefully he won't be like the last £30 million midfielder we bought from Monaco that is French and also quite young and looked like he had a good future, and he did well in the league and did very well and cost about 30 mil. Timmy Bakayoko, biggest flop, most disappointing transfer I think ever. But yeah, like this article says, it's not going to be likely that Chelsea are the only team looking for him. I don't really know many other teams. I haven't seen too much about him moving elsewhere. But if Chelsea can get Tchouameni as a midfielder, good, very good. Oh, imagine Kante and Tchouameni. Jesus, I'm getting too excited. Livramento and James at right wing back. We've got Chilwell, maybe bringing another left wing back. One central defender, I think that's all we need. Maybe offload Kurt Zouma because he's not got too much of a future under Thomas Tuchel, I don't think. And then a striker. And then we're winning the Champions League for the second year in a row, winning the Premier League, and then it's just coming home. It is coming home. But anyway, that's for today. Thank you very much for watching. Before I make this awkward, thanks for watching and goodbye.